You feel the ground shift beneath your feet, and suddenly what once felt safe, familiar, and comforting is no longer yours. You might even wonder if God has abandoned you, if the life you built is crumbling because he has turned his face away. But the shocking truth is that this removal is not punishment, it is preparation, a hidden shaping of your character that few understand. Because James chapter 1 verses 2 through 4 reminds us to consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work, so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. And that means what feels like loss, discomfort, or emptiness is actually the laboratory where God forges your resilience, patience, and unwavering dependence on him. And you must remember that comfort itself can be a cage subtly dulling your faith, keeping you from the spiritual heights he desires for you. So when he removes familiar routines, cozy relationships, or financial ease, he's secretly calling you into a deeper reliance on his provision, his wisdom and his strength. And though the enemy whispers that you are forsaken, that nothing good will come from this upheaval, the hidden reality is that God is working in ways you cannot yet see, as Romans chapter 8 verse 28 declares. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose, which means even the pain, even the setbacks, and even the uncomfortable silence of his presence are being woven into a tapestry of your destiny, shaping you into someone equipped to bear burdens that would have broken the untested version of yourself. And like Joseph, who suffered betrayal, imprisonment, and delay before the Pharaoh's palace revealed God's plan, or like David, who wandered in deserts before taking his throne, you are in a refining process, a hidden crucible, where your old self is stripped away, your false securities removed, and your faith is stretched to its limits, teaching you perseverance, humility, and a heart fully reliant on God rather than circumstances. And this is why comfort can be dangerous. It creates dependency on the temporary rather than trust in the eternal. And you must learn to rejoice in the testing, to embrace the uncertainty, because in the shadow of loss, the Spirit teaches you to trust, to seek, and to hope beyond what you can see. And the warning is clear: resisting. This removal only prolongs the struggle, because God will continue to strip until your heart surrenders. And the hidden sign that your character is being built is that you are uncomfortable, that you are challenged, that every day requires more prayer, more surrender, more trust than the last. And while your mind may want answers, God is teaching patience, endurance, and the kind of faith that will not falter when trials increase. For as Matthew chapter 11 verse 28 assures you, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." And that rest is not always immediate relief from circumstances, but a deep, sustaining peace that grows when your reliance shifts from what you can control to what he orchestrates. So when the familiar doors close, do not mourn the loss, but seek the new doors he is opening, even if they are hidden, even if they require faith to see them. These removals are calibrated to push you beyond comfort into maturity, beyond ease into endurance, and beyond the ordinary into a life that reflects his glory. And remember that the refining is always purposeful. Hardships are not random, delays are not meaningless, and discomfort is not wasted. Every stripped away security, every removed convenience, every season that feels empty is secretly shaping your spiritual muscles, your capacity to love without reward, to serve without recognition, and to trust without seeing. And although the enemy wants you to believe that your struggle is evidence of God's rejection, the biblical truth tells you otherwise. That testing is the proving ground of character, and those who persevere in trials are the ones who shine with a light that cannot be dimmed, who walk in wisdom that cannot be stolen, and who bear fruit that is eternal. So when you wake in the morning to the absence of what you counted on, lift your heart, open your hands, and remember that God's purpose is hidden in the discomfort, that the refinement is sacred, and that the removal of comfort is the invitation to step into the fullness of the person he designed you to be. And the decisive challenge for you today is to embrace the process, to trust him when it hurts, to let go of what no longer serves his plan, and to believe that what seems like loss is actually a secret gift of transformation, because he is with you in the struggle. He is teaching you through it, and in the fullness of time, The life he is preparing will far surpass anything your comfortable past could have ever offered. And your faith, tested and proven, will stand as a testimony of God's perfect wisdom, timing, and love.